Hey guys, before this video starts, I just want to say thank you so much for all of the loving support. We could not be more thankful for such a huge support system and all of the amazing feedback that we got on the last 3 videos. You'll be able to tell that this coming video was filmed the same day as my last video. However, I'm not posting it until now, so I just wanted to hop on here and say thank you so much for all of the support. And it is amazing what Makayla has left with her legacy. She touched a lot of hearts, and we could not be more proud of her for what she achieved in her life without talking or walking and not being able to do anything physical. She has created such an amazing community and just has taught so many people so many different things. So thank you for all of your stories and comments and love on those videos. I'm sorry I can't get back to all of you, so I just wanted to personally thank each and every one of you for leaving your comments and likes, and all the new subscribers out there as well. I also do want to mention that everybody grieves differently when it comes to loss, and like I've said in previous videos, we have in some way grieved Makayla's loss for many years. This is not something that is new to us, other than physically not having her, which obviously is the absolute hardest part. But we have been preparing for this for a very long time, and everybody grieves differently. So keep that in mind with this video. So anyways, I guess that's it for this little thank you, and we'll get on to the video. So as you can see, we started packing up some of Makayla's stuff. This place was completely trashed before Makayla passed because we had been letting her stay in the living room both morning and night. So we weren't coming in here. We were literally just coming in here to get something or put something down.
Mommy,
yes, June.
Oh,
wow.
Are they not poisonous?
I don't know if they're poisonous.
Mommy, look these up.
Wow. I'll look them up, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
They're really cool.
They are really
They're
cool. So this place was completely trash. So I did try the day after she passed to try and tidy some stuff. I don't even think I pretty much made any progress. However, the other day I came in here and started really cleaning because her bed was completely covered in stuff. This shelf was completely covered in stuff, and she had all her stuff hanging. As you can see, her stuff is no longer hanging there. All of these are her hangers, and these are Sophia's dresses, and then a couple things for Damien that Mom had, because Mom utilizes this side. So I did get a lot cleaned up. All of that is clothes and receiving blankets. I don't even know what's in there, but this is all her blankets, which I've always kept this way in this. And these are just the pads that I had bought, the chair pads that I had bought for her for Christmas, because they are a memory foam and they were super soft for her head. And then I kept a couple of foam things. Don't ask me why. I don't have a use for them. I just felt like, I don't know, it's good foam. And then in this tote, originally we had all of her medical supplies in, which is now all over there on the shelves. I am going to be donating that to someone that could use it, and hopefully I can help them. But this is her keepsake bin now. So not everything is in here that I would like, but the majority of stuff in here is clothing that was special to us, stuff that she always wore. This receiving blanket was actually from when she was born, which is so faded because we've used it for 10 years straight. Change pads that I made years ago. This was her bouquet, my toss bouquet from our wedding. Just silly little things like a wipe container. This was the receiving blanket she last used before she passed. This was the clothing that she last wore that we had put her in just before we were gonna head to the hospital. So that's what she left here in to go to the funeral home, and I got that back from them. Just a pair of socks that she always wore. This brush I was using pretty much every day, but she got them from our local hospital one time. I believe it was in October that she got it. The nurse had brought her in this pretty bow and a brush. This chest I made in Sick Kids one time. They gave it to us and I made it, and it just had always held like all her little stuff that she needed. So so there's that. And this was her Tinkerbell pouch that we hung on the back of her wheelchair with her health card. It always had her extra catheter in it in case her G-tube ever got pulled out. It had her hospital card in it and Allen keys that you can still hear to tighten things on her wheelchair. This flower was on her IV pole, and also I'm not sure where it went, but Sick Kids gives out beads for, I don't know what they're called, struggles throughout hospital stays, and each bead means something different. So I have that in here somewhere too. These are just keepsakes, the snow babies that you've probably seen in Christmas videos. And then these, I don't know if I ever showed you, but I probably did. Makayla did have glasses that she never wore. They're perfect condition, not even a scrape on them. And she wore those probably like for a month on and off. So I put those in there because no one will ever be able to use those. So, but other than that, it's mostly clothing, a pillowcase that was Tinkerbell. In her casket, we did put one Tinkerbell pillowcase with her, so she was laying on that. And so this is not all of her keepsake stuff. I actually do have more keepsake stuff in our storage unit that I just didn't bring here. So I have all that, and obviously we have things in the storage unit that is hers that I will have to go through one day. We already got rid of one bag, like full garbage bag of medical supplies that can't be reused, like syringes and medicine cups and tubing that we had laying around. And then also we have another one that is her Foley catheter. It was opened, but it was never used, so it can never be used again. Things like braces that nobody can use because they're molded specifically for her, and just more foam that's all broken up. So I went and bought these totes from Walmart a couple days ago so that I could put away her clothes. And I don't know if I mentioned in this video, but we're not packing everything away because we want to erase her from our lives. We're packing it up to have some sort of closure so that every time that we walk into this room, but just so that it doesn't look like she's coming back. And also that hopefully Sophia can use this room one day. As for her wheelchair, her bath seat, braces that were never molded to her, stuff like that, was all donated back to our children's center to hopefully help a family in need. The wheelchair they'll be able to use as a demo, as a loaner for people that can't get a wheelchair right away. Her custom seating will be used as examples within clinic days, and just we hope that they can always use the stuff that we give back to them, which we've always actually done. She had 3 wheelchairs total throughout her lifetime, and we've always donated those back. The bath seat was actually the children's center's in the first place. We've just had it on loan for years and years and years. So we gave that back. This chair that I'm sitting on, stool, is actually the school's for when we were having home instruction, as well as I have a big huge blue gym mat in the storage unit from the school that will have to go back one day. Other than that, her cabinet is pretty much cleared out. Her suction machine will be going in the garbage because we were hoping to get a new one anyways, because that one doesn't work well. We still have stuff in her laundry basket that will need to be washed. Not because it's dirty, just because it's stuff that needs to be washed before it goes away. I think like her bath towels we used once, so those will have to be washed before they go away. And then all of that clothing in the purple bin there will have to be washed because they were sweaters and things that she would wear out for a few minutes at a time. And then be hung back up on her door. Oh, her hospital bed will also be donated to someone in need. We got that for free years ago when we first lived here from my uncle's wife's aunt, so that hopefully we can pay it forward to someone in need, and that's pretty much it. As for her wheelchair van, we do want to sell it. It only has 100,000 kilometers on it, and it's a 2012, so it's still in fairly good shape, and we know someone could use it out there rather than keeping it and having it here that is no use for us. We actually did have interest in it before Makayla passed away. One of our neighbors asked if we would be willing to sell it, and at the time I said no because, well, we still had Makayla, but even before she passed I considered selling it because I wanted to go to something else, and that's for another video. But yeah, so that hopefully we can sell, and I'll take you along that journey with us, obviously, in finding a new vehicle. And I absolutely despise car shopping, but I know that the van is not meant for us forever. So okay, so today Mom and I went to the storage unit, grabbed the Rojo cushions from there and the table from there. Also, this is a mess because I'm posting this online, so just posted it for free because it was given to us for free, so I'm gonna pay it forward. I made these years ago as covers so that it didn't look as ugly, and I got my other IV pole there and there, so I'm gonna sell those because I did buy one of them for $50. I managed to find the feed pump bag that I always have, so I have 2 feed pumps in there that I'm gonna be selling, and 1 in there, so I have 3 total, and I'm gonna sell them all as a group for really cheap. So the tote that I happened to find out there has her lift tracking system, motor, the sling, the Q straints for my van, because hopefully we're going to sell the van. Oh, also, this is from her big car seat back in the day, which is right there. I think I'm going to keep that. It goes up to like, I want to say over 100 pounds or something like that. I can't even remember. But I think it's one that doesn't expire, and it's really comfortable, so I think I might put that in my new vehicle for Damien, just because it's more comfortable than the ones that you buy in stores. So anyway, so that's what I just did. I cleaned all this off and took pictures of it and posted it online for free. So they get the table, the mattress, the Rojo cushions, regular cushion, the bed rails, and then the actual bed system. So hopefully this can go to someone in good use. Alright, just cleaned both IV poles. I'm gonna put those on the buy and sell site for $25 for both of them, because I did pay $50 for the one, and then we got the other one for free. So okay, well, I put the hospital bed on Kijiji this morning because Facebook wouldn't allow me to for some reason. I guess because it's medical, even though I wanted it just on there for free. And some guy is coming to get it. So the table, the Rojo cushions, manual, bed rail, mattress with the mattress insert, and then the bed. So there we go. It's a bittersweet moment. I didn't think I would feel this way about it, but I'm glad it's gonna go to someone. But it's definitely a hard piece to get rid of, because when we walk in her room now, her bed's not gonna be there. So this is her room now, being just piled with storage totes, boxes. That's actually my wedding dress. But I think that's gonna be it for this video. There's a lot to still go through here in this room. There was a lot of things like her oxygen concentrator and her oxygen tanks that Madagascar had to come pick up, and just things that every time you turn the corner in the house you would see and be reminded of her, and it sucked. So those items are gone and hopefully being put to good use for someone else. So there is a lot more to go through in this room, obviously, and I will always have that purple bin back there out. I'll never put that away in storage. It will always be out, either in my office in the new house or somewhere that I can always access it, in case I feel like looking at it. That will be another video one day, talking about the changes in the house that we're going to be making because of all this now. And I'm sure you've all guessed, but the house has been on hold since you saw our last videos. So all the house videos are caught up to date now. I don't have any to edit, so until we start working there again, I don't have anything to show for house videos. I will still be continuing to film videos of the house. They still mean a huge amount to me, and what they're worth in the future for my children. And yeah, so we don't know what's gonna happen from here, but for right now, task at hand is to still finish the house. So anyways, that's it for this video, and I guess we will see you in our next video. Bye guys.